Hey guys, this is Julian. Those of you watching this back on YouTube, welcome to the stream. I'm just going to get the audio running for a minute here. Let me see if I can do this. Going to wait for some people to collect in here as well. I need to set up my audio so that I can actually stream your submissions here. This is new for me. I don't really do feedback streams typically. But I'm sick and I don't have means of recording another video, so I figured this would be good as anything to do today. So we're gonna do a feedback stream. Waiting for anybody to populate. I'm gonna share this in my Facebook group really quick, and let's do that quickly, and then we'll get started. So I'm going to share it to Twitter and Facebook, and then we'll get started. Cool. So I'm going to say doing a feedback stream. Wow, that was weird. Feedback stream. Submit your tunes for feedback. Sorry guys, bear with me here. I'm just trying to share it onto Facebook and Twitter so that people on those platforms can know that I'm actually streaming. I'm going to close all these out. Is anybody there? We got 7 people. Okay, cool. I'm going to share it to my Facebook group, and we'll get started. So to enter your submissions for this feedback stream, just DM me songs on Soundcloud. That's the best way for me to do this. So where did my chat box go? I'm going to do this on Twitter, and then we'll be good to go. There we go. Paste. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I was yeah, send me your demos via SoundCloud. You're going to want to send them to my SoundCloud DM. It's like 2:30 a.m. right now. # committed. Yeah, I'll definitely check out your song first if you send one. So do that. And I think we're getting some right here. No, these are all messages, or these are all follows. Cool. First one, tone deaf. Let's hope that you're not actually tone deaf. Meatport, where's the Lambo? Caleb, just got the notification now. That's cool that you guys have notifications on for the channel. I'm curious how many people are watching. 15. Nice. So the first entry is tone deaf punk. Let's give this a listen. Oops. Oh, he does have it public. I'm gonna give this a listen, and let me know that you guys can hear this, because I'm not positive if audio is gonna come through just yet.
Break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it.
Okay, cool. Quite liking this one. I think the sound design here could use a little bit of work. It sounds very I don't want to say tinny. It's a good tone. It needs some like distortion to fill out the mid low of the sound. It's very high endy. How do you DM on SoundCloud? That's a common question. You go to my profile and then you hit this little message button right here, and then you just type in your track, and then you can send it to me. I really like this idea. The intro bass is really nice. Like this section's really tight. The vocals right there, I think you can do like a more pumpy side chain. It's kind of flatlining. It sounds almost it sounds like it's just at a constant level, and it sounds kind of out of place. I would do a slight side chain on that. Are you gonna do another one of these? I can't send right now. I'm not positive. If you can't send it to my SoundCloud, do a Twitter tweet. DM me on Twitter. Same song, and you can do that. I don't want to do the email thing because then it'll get completely busy. But in general, this is pretty solid. That hi-hat on the right-hand side, I don't know if you guys have stereo or not, is a little bit cheesy. It sounds kind of preset. I would swap your open hat out. A really cool idea. It's kind of like electro meets bass house. Very cool. Let's go on to the next one. We only have 2 so far. So you guys in the beginning are gonna have like more time, I guess. 26 people watching. Yeah, keep sending me submissions, and we'll get through them all by the looks of this. We aren't getting a ton right now. I'm using my mic headset, so I can't tell. Pumping. Are you going to? He's just in the middle of a fap. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Send me the tune on some social platform. I guess I'll get Twitter up too for those of you on your phones. And if you send me a message on Twitter, I'll do it that way too. I don't want to do the email thing because then my email will get flooded. Maybe next time I'll do a specific email for it. So this is the second one. We have Mystic Theory Lightning the Ocean Floor. I don't know if that's a typo or not, but that's grammatically incorrect. Any rate, let's give this a listen and get some feedback. So the melodic ideas are really cool. The drums sound like they're buried. They almost sound like 6 or 7 decibels too quiet. I would bring those way up. Like the biggest thing about I guess starter producers is level balance. Mixing is like what can define like a great song from a half decent song. And I actually do engineering for like a day job kind of deal. It's a large part of my income, and I find that a lot of beginner producers, like, this is really well written melodically, just don't know how to mix correctly. So I think if you bring those drums up and kind of readjust the levels of the actual mix, then it would actually work a lot better. And it gets a little bit redundant. because this 1 minute feels like longer than a minute because it's very repetitive, and I'm usually very for being repetitive because house music, but this is a little bit too much for me even. Like this section could have been brought in here and it really wouldn't have made a difference, I don't think. I love your stereo imaging on that lead right there. If Eric Prydz made down tempo, yeah, pretty much. That's really nice. Yeah, I wouldn't wait this long. Like, if I was listening to this the first time, I wouldn't have waited this long to get to this section. But from this point on, it gets progressively more interesting and faster than in the beginning. The progression speeds up a little bit. So I would just kind of play with the length of this section here. But nice job. I like it. All right. Let's see. Do I get any requests? There we go. Here is one. This is a... I'm going to do this on SoundCloud. When you listen to my track Skip to the Drop, I don't know where your drop is, so I'll just skip around. Am I early enough? Yes, you are. Send in your tunes either on SoundCloud DM or Twitter DM. Bass there sounds kind of out of key. This is really cool ideas. The thing that's holding this back, I think, is the sound design. Yeah, not a fan of some of the sounds used. Also, you should introduce new sounds before using them. Yeah, I think the melodic writing is half decent. It's not too bad. The problem is the sound design used. And the clap and the kick could probably be improved. And again, like I was saying in the other one, the drums should be louder in the mix, I think. Let's just give this breakdown a little bit of listen. Yeah, again, sound selection is the issue there. Honestly, you're spending too much time on each track. I don't know. I like to give more constructive feedback than just like a quick millisecond, like a lot of producers do. With that being said, though, I'm going to move on. But nice job, Zeus. Just keep working on your sound selection and mix down. The melodic ideas aren't too bad. Okay, this one. Chaos music shape. And guys, if at all possible, send me your entries via SoundCloud DM. The only reason I'm doing Twitter is for people on mobile. So I'm going to try to prioritize the SoundCloud ones because it's hard to keep track of submission times between the two platforms. Okay. While this is playing, I'm going to get a cup of water. I'll be right back. So the top melody isn't bad, and that like progressive like like the future bass kind of sound isn't bad at all. I actually quite like that. The issue is the sound selection. Again, I don't like that clap. I don't like the actual sound used, and the bass is way out of key for the majority of this section here. Try doing some studying on the actual the music theory of those progressions there in the bottom end. Yeah. Are we actually offline? Yeah, no, the biggest issue is I think the music and the sound selection, the music theory rather. Okay, so this one's not the best one I've heard so far, but it's not terrible. Just practice sound design or get new sounds. Okay, so let's hop over to another one on SoundCloud. Got several here. Oh geez. Let's do the 12-minute, I think it was. Yes. So we're right here now. We're gonna go with this bottom one. This is ELS on SoundCloud. That's really good. Of the ones so far, I think this is the most sonically impressive. I really like that whisper in the right or the left side. I don't know if my channels are correct. I had to unplug them the other day. Any rate, whatever it is, the stereo image is very nice. And your percussive work is really cool here. Melody's all right. I would want a little bit more in your mid-low to sub regions. Cool, that's sounding pretty good. Let's go to the next one here, KRMN. That was my favorite one so far, the ELS. Hey, what's up? I've also received feedback from other people, but want to know, what do you think about this? Greetings from Costa Rica, KRMN. All right, let's give this a listen. Very nice, but seems a bit empty. Yeah, no, I think that's the style he was going for. I've done some stuff like that. It's kind of ambient, but ambient meets like techno percussion or whatever. It's cool. So let's fill it. Let's give this one a listen. 1,000 plays, not bad. So immediately the biggest thing that's standing out to me about this one is how mono it is. A lot of the elements sound centered in the mix. I would try to spread that out a little bit. All right, not bad. The bass though is kind of lackluster. Don't listen to this. Don't listen to this. the main bass sound is kind of cheesy, but the drums are all right. Again, I would redo your levels here. The kick should be louder and the drums should be louder, but the melodies are really solid. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Again, just bring a new bass sound in, I would say, and then try to add some limiting to that bass maybe. It sounds kind of dynamic for what you're going for here. And also very mono in the beginning. So take that with a grain of salt. That's how I would approach it mix-wise. My mixes are really, really wide, though, so... Mini synth challenge. I think he only used that synth in FL. I do raw style. Whoever's music is playing right now. Yeah, everyone in this chat try to like consolidate or I don't know, meet each other and stuff. That's kind of the point of this community. Okay, I'm getting a ton of these, so let's move along. Luckside. So the levels are kind of wonky on this one. In the beginning, it's very balanced and nice. It's very well done. I would bring the bass up, the mid-low bass, maybe like 2 or 3 decibels. But when it's this part, oh, I need to take a step back and listen to this like objectively. The top pad thing, the future bassy pad, is very loud compared to everything else. And it's hard to notice at high volumes, but I'm listening at a very quiet volume here. And that's going to be the biggest thing about this mixdown that I would fix. Bass is sitting okay. Maybe swap that snare out for a clap snare, similar to like what Porter or Madeon would do. But not bad. I like it. The famous Matt Gordon from the Deadmau5 stream called Surfing. Let's give this a listen. First, before we do this, I'm just going to read through some of these comments. Buried with demo. Did anyone tell you should grow a beard? Yeah, I do it every once in a while. Someone is flirting with you, Julian. Hey, my phone cannot use DMs. I'm not a computer. Send me it on Twitter. That's the only way you're gonna get it through. All right, so if you guys don't have SoundCloud or if you're on your phone, do Twitter DM. I'm not prioritizing that though, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm doing the SoundCloud ones as they come, and occasionally I'll check Twitter. So let's give this surfing tune a listen. It's really quiet, dude. Strangely quiet. I really like the melodic content, and everything's actually in key. Like it's well written in terms of melodic harmony. and harmony between elements. But like it's super duper quiet. Throw a limiter on your master and bring it up 10 decibels or something. It's like the quietest thing I've ever heard. Melodic ideas are cool. I love the artwork. It's like an 80s like windsurfing video. All right. Next thing we got is Soulvale. Soulvale is dad. He's like one of the best producers I know, so this is gonna be insane. I already know it. Yeah, that's like the main thing so far. Most of these are not too terrible in terms of writing. It's the sound design. Like what Tone Deaf said. Woo! Soulvale just using this as promotion for his music. He doesn't need any feedback at all. Okay, that's really good. Nothing to say about that one. You killed it. All right, let's do Systdemus, or I don't know how you pronounce it, but he did a really sick remix of one of my tunes. Let's give this one a go. Literally just finished this. Dom Kane Structures, cool. The Mousetrap remix comp. Let's just listen. Went 0 to 100 in the intro. Yeah. This is gonna be good too. Systdemus is really good. How many people we watching? 30? Oh, cool. No feedback for you either, dude. Your stuff's too good. Hey, like, there's hold on. He did this really, really sick Reach remix, which is like my newest tune, and I'd say it's better than the original song. So. So good. All right, Limpin' Lemon Lincoln. That's a freaking awesome alias, that's for sure. Jazzy Funk. Let's give this a listen. Again, really quiet. Throw a limiter on your master. Skip ahead a bit. That's really, really sick. Holy crap. Heck yeah, dude. I love this so much. It's like, it's extremely quiet, but it's really good. Keep it up with that one. I love it. All right. Yeah, there's not much I can say about it because it's like real instruments. I think with decent compression on those channels and good level balance and an overall master compression, it'll sound mint. All right, Space Psycho. Let's give this a listen. And I'm considering in the future doing like a video live stream on my channel where we fix one of the entries songs. Like somebody sends me a project. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. Where like a lucky viewer gets to have their song worked on the stream, and I'll show you guys how I would approach fixing their songs, or more so just my interpretation. But if you're interested in that, let me know over here. Okay, Space Psycho, I Know You Want Me. I don't know if you like lo-fi or not, but here's an old one of mine. I've never seen Slink's thing, but I wouldn't doubt it. Slink's sick. This is beautiful. Turn your piano down, though. It's so loud. But you guys hear what I mean? Like, the piano is like 5 or 6 decibels louder than whatever that choir thing is in the background. Moving on up. Yeah, the piano's just really loud. That's the biggest problem I have with that one. Rest of it's not too bad. Cool, I'm gonna move along now. It's like deadmau5's feedback streams, except you can't get banned here. Don't underestimate me. Alright, Matt. Next one. Matt. I don't know. Okay, I guess his name is Matt, so let's give this a play. Very nice. For that chord to change. Like, it's really good, but I want that chord to go from that to maybe like a so like a chord change up. Maybe when you drop it here. Or do some sort of progression there. The drone note sounds really cool here, but if you did a progression change into like a lower key, or maybe switch it to minor, it would be so impactful to the listener emotionally. I love it though. Very cool. I like that one a lot. Okay, Raveologist next. Pick whichever one sounds cool, Malice or Silence. And he says, go with Malice. Okay, I guess my choice has been made. That's loud. I don't know if that's supposed to be a kick or not. Okay, yeah. Arrangement's kind of weird. You kind of built up into nothing there. The snare there doesn't really make sense. It's kind of quiet. I can hear there's a snare in there, and there's no point. And there's really no point in building up if you aren't going to do anything with it there. So arrangement needs to be worked on. Nice melody here. That kick is atrocious, though. I would, if you're gonna go for a hardstyle kick, I would just use one. Yeah, my mic is low compared to this one because it's loud AF. Turn it down. Like, this part isn't as bad. It just sounds really distorted. And the kick I would swap. That one's kind of weird. Alright, moving right along. Kevin. And after Kevin, I'm going to do like one or two from Twitter, I think. And then we'll continue on. That's beautiful. Dang, I was hoping for that to go into something darker there. Yeah, I was more so hoping for something like that from here. Because these melodies are so good here. Sound design needs work, though. And that's common throughout these. But good melodies. Nonetheless. All right, let's take a look at like one or two from Twitter, and then we'll get to ADM. He submitted a while ago. So, do we have any requests? These are the ones. Render Me. All right, Elysium on Twitter. Karma Karuna. That sounds familiar. I'm going to do this on Soundcloud so I can turn it down. It's a little bit loud. Oh, I know you. I have you added on Facebook. I'm trying to get feedback. Sucks. Rainbow. You do actually kind of look like a rainbow. Not bad. Sound design's weird and the mix is weird. Writing though is okay. Can you not do that? Yeah, Jason's so funny. Yeah, it was kind of a weird transition into the drop too. Not too bad though. I like it. Let's do one more from Twitter, and then we'll go to Then we'll go to SoundCloud again because I want to prioritize SoundCloud so you guys do it on SoundCloud instead of Twitter. But I don't want to miss everyone.
Days I feel low, then others I feel high. So take me as just me.
I don't like the piano though. That was weird. Your intro is a different key from your drop.
It's just me.
So if you notice,
As just me.
yeah, it's not the same. Cool idea though. The vocal's really nice. I like that. Okay. So let's go back to SoundCloud. We were at 80M. That's the next one. He's really sick producer. This is probably definitely going to be good. So yeah, let's listen to this. Yeah, I would have gone for a different style, to be honest. Honestly, I don't know. I can't scroll back. Maybe I can. It'd be really hard to find. Okay. This is sick. 80M is really good. Like, I don't think I'll have much feedback for him either. There's like a handful of people that are just like really good that I've submitted, and I don't know. Spit tracks on SoundCloud DM. That's sick. Only feedback I have for you, dude, is add some more mid-low. It sounds like sub and top end. Mix is kind of weird too. It sounds kind of flat, but not too bad. Sent a new song with vocals. Oh boy, look out. Yeah, okay, we'll get to it later. This is Rain. I am submitting this track for the track feedback live stream. Subliminal Stimuli is a cool guy. We did a collab in like 2014 or something like that. It doesn't exist anymore, but it was pretty cool back then. All right, let's give this a listen. SoundCloud's broken right now.
You okay, sour cream?
Yeah, I just can't deal with my stepdad on my case all the time. Why would I want to bring home fish when I could bring home sick beats?
The basses are really nice. The drums are not doing it for me. Especially that snare. And the mix of those drums. Needs to be louder, and the snare almost sounds out of key. Your kick isn't coming through hard enough. Maybe try to sidechain it. Try to sidechain the other elements to the bass a little bit more there. Yeah, but his like basses and sound design stuff is always pretty solid. It's just those drums are not doing it for me. BK1, hey Julian, here's my track for the feedback stream. Thank you so much. No problem. Let's give this a listen. Finally, some house music. Nice syncopation on that that open hat there. The melodic ideas. The drums are good too. They just need to be brought up. I would bring your kick and snare up maybe 5 decibels, and give the kick a little bit of a high boost, a high shelf boost, maybe 1 or 2 decibel, and that bass sound in the beginning especially. Add some voices to it. Stereo separate it, maybe 5 voices of unison. And then do a little bit of detune on it. It'll sound more like a respace, and it's going to fill out more. Right now, it sounds like a saw wave with a filter on it, which I bet it is what it is. And again, we're going to structure like a lot of these, just the arrangement. And your hi-hats are kind of loud, and it comes off a little bit piercy because of it. Okay, next. This guy, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to assume it's H. Career tip, don't do this because it's going to be impossible for anybody to find you on SoundCloud. Just saying. Yeah, okay, let's just play it anyway. Nice dry mix. I would bring your bass up a few decibels. Fill out the low end. It sounds very disjointed right now between the top elements and the bottom. Bring your bass down. Or I'm sorry, your bass up rather. Percussion is so sick though. It's like Mr. Bill AU5 kind of stuff. That's sick. I'm gonna quickly click on his. Yeah, that's not a good idea, but followed. That's sick. All right. It's really cool because I can find cool music and musicians via this. Okay, where was I? Here we go. Trench Wave. TNIT 002 Bounce. Let's give this a listen. bet you follow Zen World's channel, don't you? Oh, snap, that double time snap. It's hard for me to critique this style of music because I don't listen to it. It sounds pretty solid to me. Something isn't fitting quite right with the top end. It doesn't feel completely filled out. The snare might be a little loud, or maybe add some reverb to the snare. And bring your bass up. You feel very top heavy right now. Cool idea. It sounds like a Kashmir tune. All right, progressive next. I guess this is him. SHKHR. Let's give this a listen. Shaker maybe? I guess that's what it stands for. Shakar. There you go. Okay, perfect. Let's give this a listen. Amazing stereo image off the bat. Panning in stereo. Bottom end's really nice. You have this one element, it's like a tick 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 tick. That sounds kind of too loud. Old school trance, but like big roomy. Nice chords there too, jeez. That underlying bass that's rising, it's going doo 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 doo. Super nice. Makes it float. That's not bad at all. I would get rid of the snare and the drop and just do 4 to the floor rides on every kick, like a ksh, 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 instead of boom pat boom pat, because this kind of genre bounces. It doesn't really groove back and forth like a kick snare pattern. And yeah, I'm not really a fan of the songwriting either. Like, I think you can find a better vocal for that, and if nothing else, warping it a little bit more. It comes off of rhythm a few times. Because right now it sounds, with that snare in place, it sounds like somewhere in between electro and main room progressive. Because that lead is so super like electro funky in a way. It makes me want it to be like Wolfgang Gartner kind of. And the snare as well kind of puts into electro mode. But if you did like a ride on every kick, like Kashmir or whatever, I think it would make more sense with this. I like this. This is really good. Not usually my genre, but I dig it. Okay, let's see. Jonathan. Hey, oops. Go back. Hey, bro, Seth. Just thought I'd drop this here for the live stream. Hope you like it. Cool. Let's give it a listen. Petite Biscuit feat. Lido Problems. Jonathan and Noah Kenton remix. Cool.
The amount of magnetism's perfect.
Nice vocal.
She says she knows just how to cool down California.
Mix is solid, man.
For me. Text at 3 a.m.
It just needs a master.
Because her roommate's back in Texas. I copy like Ron's. We could climb some trees and get perspective.
That gets a like.
Mirror right next to a bed, motion perfected. All I can do is respect it. Why'd you wanna be around me in the first place? She said, baby, I've been down since 3rd grade. You were satisfied with first base, and I've been widely known to be providing earthquakes. You must not have heard. She likes the sharp print with the zip up, hi-hats with the hiccups.
That's so good.
On a pickup, pineapples and hiccup. She moved with the machine, play the game to change it. This is how it is to be. This is what I'm made of. This is love.
It's at like a almost like a dubstep tempo. I love it. That's really good.
I watch the silhouette against the sunrise.
Bravo, dude. I followed you. I reposted the song and liked the song. That's really good. That's my favorite so far. I'm really into pop though, so yeah. As you can tell, I really like well-produced pop music. All right, let's keep it going here. I don't want to. Solvale says hi. Lord Forseni. I don't know how to pronounce it, but let's give this a listen. No problem, but literally everything is piano. He made the drums piano. Okay, that's a troll. I love it, but oh man. Okay. Spirit Tech. Let's give this a listen. Spirit Tech and Lator Aware. Let's give this a listen. So, okay. I would have personally moved this vocal section here and gone straight from this. So you're building up, right? And then you have like a break for a second, and then you go doom. And bring in your bass after that. Because this is like... The thing is, bass is like... the thing that everyone in the audience is waiting to hear, and you're kind of just teasing it here. And they're going to get bored if they don't hear that low resonant frequency here. So if you bring in this bass right here, This sounds almost high-ended. Like, the sound isn't bad, it just needs a low end to it. Maybe even like a low sub. It's kind of top heavy. But right here, you resolve that issue. This is a nice low bass. I just don't want to wait this long to hear the bass. This is like a minute and a half. I would bring this in right here. Okay. Drums are alright. Not bad. I dig this one. Work on the arrangement. It's a little long, too. Alright. Golden Mother. Alright, let's give this a listen. Still going. Alright. I like this one a lot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Woo! Oh man, that's good. See, that's what really hits me in a song like this, or in music in general, when that bass just comes in out of nowhere and just that bottom end, that mid-low sound is what really is going to engage you emotionally. Like, you can hear it here. And so I was saying for a lot of these entries, utilize the placement of when you bring in your bass sound, because this guy did it perfectly. See how it's like very high pass and everything, and just comes in and fills out? That's like magic. That's so good. Just want to hear where this goes. Woo! I love this. Followed. Deserved it. I like it. Yeah, clip is alright. It's just kind of weird that you send a clip over SoundCloud. Johnny Furland. Golden Mother, everyone. That was really good. Okay, we have a Dead Mouse remix. Hey, my dude, thank you for reviewing track. I am a Mousetrap tryhard, and hopefully one day to be a part of such an amazing record label. Love from Triano, and thank you for your time. No worries. Let's give this a listen. Is that analog? It sounds analog. Let's keep having it. That makes sense. SoundCloud's compression is garbage. There is a lot of potential here. That bass is really nice, and even this section is really cool. It's just that I have to wait too long to get to it. You've got like a minute of the exact same thing. Also, it sounds very mono. I would use some like Haas effect or chorus and phaser and stuff to spread that out a little bit more. Melodic ideas are really cool though. I'm not familiar with the original song, so I couldn't tell you, like, I couldn't tell if it's the original melodies or not. But cool. I'm not gonna listen to people over. I just don't want to take up the time for other people with the second entry. So for now, maybe at the end we'll go back and listen to some of these, like Limp and Lemons and Matt Gordon's second one, but we're gonna go through the first series first. All right, Orion and Inversion, Innervision, Miss You, Crimson Child remix. Let's give this a listen. All right. Love that vocal mix, by the way. You see how that bass came in and just hit you? Your bass is like slightly too low. I would put a low pass filter on it. You can hear it. It's like a saw wave kind of sub sound. Like that one. It kind of it doesn't play right. I would take that up an octave and then put a low pass on it. Gotta follow, my dude. This is good. Very good. I like it. Let's check this second drop out. Very cool songwriting ideas. I like that a lot. Keep working, dude. Very cool. My regular stuff is all house and techno. My new alias. Very nice. All right. Let's not do Matt again because we already did one of his. I'm gonna do Zypher. He's a good friend of mine. You're so funny. Zypher is a good friend, so he sent me my own song. I'm gonna play one of his tunes for you guys though, just so you got an idea of what he does. Let's do Square Waves. Cool guy. Cool. All right, view all messages. We're at Zypher. Next is Hans Ford. Hans Ford. So skip ahead a little bit to Zypher's thing. That's a good piece. Check out Zypher. Okay, you can investigate him on your own time. All right, now we have Sinai. Let's give this a listen. It'd be cool if you could request 320. It's the quality track you would get. It'd be cool if SoundCloud had a quality selector on their site, like YouTube has a quality selector on YouTube. Although I feel like everybody would always want 320. And that's just not good for their storage. That's the reason they don't do that. Any rate, Sinai, first time trying Future Bass. Yo, keep up the good upload, dude. Cool. Let's give this a listen.
that sound? It's the waves. Ain't they a thing calling to someone?
This part's super sick. I think it takes a little bit too long to get here, though. I would cut this section down a bit, and I don't like your kick at all. The mix is actually pretty solid too. I don't dislike it. All right, let's keep moving on. I don't want to like hold up the stream here. Oh, I just skipped to him. I'm sorry. Let's go back. Matt's or Hans Ford. He's a pretty good producer. Let's give him a listen here. More techno. Okay, I would have personally opened with this. I wouldn't go through this whole section here. On an arrangement perspective, I think this would be cooler to open with. And your hi-hat rhythm doesn't work with that dotted eighth note bass sound, so beware of that. Beware of that. And that sliding sub bass thing you have going on is not in key. There's like a lot of really cool ideas in here, though. I would continue working on this. I think like one or two semitones flat. Alright, not bad at all. Drums sound really solid too. Okay, Matt. Is this the same Matt as earlier? I don't remember. Let's keep going. I don't remember if this is the same Matt. I'll just play it quickly and see. I don't think it was. Okay. Yeah, keep working on it. It's sick. I like this a lot. You guys gotta add last names. Melodies are so good. Wow. Dude, that's really good. Mix is bad. Get a new kick in there for sure that has no sub at all. Like all the way in the top end. You needed to expand it downward. Not enough bottom end. But that melody is really good. Like really good. Keep working on that. Catstronaut. Sup Julian, love your work. Would love to get feedback on this track. It still needs a lot of work, particularly on the drop section, mixing and sound design wise. But here it is anyway. Alright, let's give this one a listen. Sounds like a Navigate. I don't think so. Very cool. FML vibes, for sure. Those little breaks, I don't know if I like those. Turn your kick up like a lot. Your kick should be on top of everything, and it's buried right now. Sound design on that dun 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 is kind of weak. It just sounds like a saw wave pad with a reverb on it. I would do something more clever with that. Oh man, it's so good. Jesus Christ. This little block right here is like the best progression of the day, I think. That melody writing is super good. Your piano sounds super compressed though. I would ditch whatever compressor you have on there. You need to fill out the bottom end. Message me after the stream about this one. I would like to give you some personal insight on this, because that piano is too beautiful to not be produced really well. Like, this is a very cool idea too. The breaks are kind of weird, but I like it a lot. All right, Sean, finally, or Scene. He was submitting it earlier, so he has a clip link. Let's listen to it on clip. Although he sent it to me on clip because of the compression on SoundCloud, but I think that the stream compression is going to be even worse, so it's a beautiful melody too. Very nice. See how that I don't even have to iterate it again. When the bass just kicks in like that, it's just so powerful. Love it. I'll follow you on clip even though I don't use clip. Maybe I'll follow you on SoundCloud. Okay, watch your chords right here. So throughout this whole section here, these two notes, and then the previous note before that, whatever it was, the chords don't harmonize with as well. I would double check your MIDI. But this one, that one, and that one are fine. You have one harmonic dissonant problem. Like I think it's in the second or first or second to last note. Beautiful melody there. This reminds me a lot of There Might Be Coffee from Deadmau5. Like just overall tone. And yeah, watch your chords. There's a weird harmonic issue in there, but the actual melody and writing is really good. I like it. Okay, that's Sean. Let's check out this one on these ones on Twitter. Austin Pixler. Let's give this a listen. Techno. Very nice stereo image in this one. Don't like that. Like the snare or whatever. Sounds a little bit too much like a mallet hitting a piece of metal. I think your top bass is not harmonically compatible with your sub. I would look into that. But the mix is good and the drums are really good. I like this one. I think there's only one more on Twitter. Stuck in the Vegas Strip. Cool musical ideas. The drums. And I think the sound design needs work. Like you need to have better sound selection on this one. I'm not going to listen to it all the way through just to get through more of these. I have a lot of messages. Okay, no I don't. I lied. Okay, there we go. Oops, where did we go? Where was that? I lost it. Okay. SoundCloud, and I think we'll have a few more. I'm not gonna allow any more entries. I think after this is going on for a while. So we were here, I believe. Sinai, Kindred. Okay, so Kindred's next, and then we're gonna have two more. I'll go to this a la carte guy. So lucky him. All right. In all seriousness, here. Kindred's cool. He makes good music. Kind of a weird mix, dude. That one punchy sound is really loud compared to everything else. And your snare and kick are, well, more so your snare is just really loud, where the pluck is very quiet. I would experiment with some other sound design selection here. The writing's cool and the arrangement's nice, but the sounds are kind of weird. Also, you have a lot of reverb on this. I think you're using reverb to try to mask the sound design. Just get rid of the reverb and fix the sounds. and make it super dry, loud, and limited, and it's gonna sound a lot better. It's gonna sound more like Madeon or whatever you're going for. But very cool ideas. I dig this one. All right, One Eye Joe or On Eye Joe. You might hear a little cracking going on in the drop. Actually, due to trash too on the bass, wasn't able to figure out how to get rid of that without disabling vital distortion. Okay, let's give it a
They are being attacked by organic mechanisms under remote or predetermined control.
Not really my area of expertise, but I dig it, and I'm kind of I associate very highly with other dubstep acts, so I know good dubstep when I hear it, and this is actually really solid. Second drop is always better though. I would make your drum or your kick and your clap louder. I feel like they need to punch through more. The bass is a little bit too loud for the contrast. But mix is good. Track is solid. Sound design is okay. I don't dislike that one. That one's good. All right, so last one, and then I guess maybe I'll play one of my unreleased things so you guys can critique me. Yeah, next. A la carte. Hey, so you're doing a stream now. This one's kind of slow, but it's probably my best, and any feedback would be appreciated. Thanks. By the way, really like your work. Keep grinding, man. Thank you so much. Let's give us a play. Don't want to change my profile. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead just a little bit here. Way to end things. Very chill. I love this. Maybe shorten this first 4.5 minutes up a little bit. Try to condense that down to like 2 minutes, because it is kind of redundant at points. But when it all kicks in like this, it's very nice. Gives me like 2007, 2008 flashback, like flash game website vibes. It's very cool. Also, limit this and turn it up because it's really quiet right now. I would say change the sound design, but it sounds so stylistically vintage. It's cool. I like it a lot. And I think that's going to be the last of our feedback things. I'm going to play one of mine and get you guys' feedback on it. Let's see who's listening still. We still have 17 viewers. So all 17 of you, I hope that you enjoy this last tune. I'll do this guy right here. Did I not get your tune revelries? Because if I didn't, then make sure I know. Because I don't think I did. I mean, I think I got everyone. But if you missed it, or if you didn't send me one, let me know. And if you did send me one and I missed it, let me know too, because I don't want to miss any. All right, I'm going to play my remix of Eddie's Healing. For you Mousetrap fans, you probably know the original. And get your feedback on my tune. So, here we go.
I need a feeling. I need some healing.
Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll try to do these more in the future. Still work in progress, by the way. Dropping and finished. Just trying to confirm I didn't miss anyone. I'm not going to go through the second entries. Currently, oh crap, I just X'd out. Currently, the first drop is redundant. It repeats itself a second time when it shouldn't. And I'm still working on that. We'll skip the... Some staccato strings right there would be perfect. Yeah, thank you. Second drop is going to surprise you. I'll play music. I need to finish that one. I can't really open any of the other ones that I have without it compromising an announcement that I can't make. But that's the main one I wanted to show you guys. All right, thanks for watching. I think we're gonna call this wraps for the night. I think we went for like 2 hours or something. Long stream, but we gotten a lot of feedback. If you guys want to do another one of these in the future, and if you're interested in that thing I was talking about before, in having a lucky viewer get their project worked on the stream, let me know in the comment pop out or whatever, or the comment section below when this video is actually posted, and we will do that in the future. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and we will do this again in the future, I promise. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.